These 6 grow lights are better than Gavita. So in this video, I'm going to cover some Gavita 1700E LED grow light alternatives. And this video is not to bash Gavita at all. They make a great light, but I want to show you that there are some other options out there if you think the Gavita is too expensive or just want some other options. So why would somebody go with Gavita? Well, perhaps they want the best flower, right? The name Gavita is synonymous with great flower. And what makes good flower? Well, spectrum and light output. Those are the two most important things. The Gavita does have a good spectrum. It does have good light output, but again, there are other lights that have a great spectrum, if not better than Gavita, and have the same, if not higher light output. Controllability and dimmability is a reason why somebody might go with a Gavita LED grow light. And what I mean by that is that the Gavita is controllable and dimmable, but only if you have the controller. So these other LED grow lights I'm going to show you are controllable and dimmable with a separate controller, but they also have a dimmer on board. And then lastly, warranty and customer service. Gavita is owned by Hawthorne, and Hawthorne does have a good warranty on the Gavita, and they do have good customer service. However, they are a large company, and sometimes large companies can have clunky customer service, and there are other companies out there, smaller companies, mid-sized companies that do get back to customers a lot quicker and are able to provide them quicker solutions to their problems. So let's quickly go over the Gavita 1700E specs. So the Gavita draws 670 watts from the wall. It puts out 1700 ppf, which is the light output, 2.6 ppe, which is the efficiency, and it's right around $1,099 as of November 2022. And some of the pros of the Gavita 1700E is that it uses quality diodes and has a quality driver. It uses Samsung and Osram diodes, and there are a lot of diodes on the fixture, which is really good. And it does use a Philips advanced driver. That being said, there are very low warranty claims on this light because it is using good quality components. I mean, it is designed pretty good internally. Some of the cons about this light. So the thing about the Gavita is that it uses great components, but I'm not a huge fan of the frame. So when I reviewed this light, I noticed that the frame was a little bit flimsy. Not a huge turnoff, but it may be for you if you want something that's a little bit more sturdy. Also, it's not fully controllable. So like I mentioned up here, that you do need that controller if you want to be able to dim it down, and it only dims down to 50% with the controller, whereas some of these other lights, their controllers might go down to 1%. And lastly, it is quite expensive, coming in at $1,099. All right, so some competing lights with the Gavita. Let's start with the HLG Scorpion Diablo. So this light draws 650 watts from the wall, which is a little bit less than the Gavita, but look at the light output. Gavita is 1700 ppf. This is 2130 ppf, and it's 3.2 micromoles per joule, whereas the Gavita is only 2.6 micromoles per joule. It is a little bit more expensive though, so you are paying for the extra light output, efficiency, and the HLG Scorpion Diablo is made in the USA, in Tennessee. So again, that price, $1,174. All right, next, the Mars Hydro FC6500, 730 watt power draw, which is more than the Gavita, 1,943 ppf, so light output's higher, efficiency is higher, coming in at 2.85, but it is less expensive than the Gavita, only $729.99. All right, next, the Grow Light Science ProGrow 850 does have a higher wattage draw, 850 watts, but look at the light output, 2,261 ppf, about the same efficiency as a Gavita, coming in at 2.66. And look at this, less expensive, $895. All right, next, a Luminar 630 watt iLogic 8 UVFR, 630 watts, which is less than the Gavita, 1800 ppf, 2.85 ppe, so higher light output, higher efficiency, and a lower price, $925. Next, Spectrum King Phoenix 680 watt, draws 680 watts, which is about on par with the Gavita. 1870 ppf, 2.75 ppe, so higher light output, higher efficiency, and only $729. All right, last example. Mammoth Mint 680 watts draws 680 watts from the wall. And check this out, 2006 ppf, 2.97 ppe, which is getting close to the Scorpion Diablo in terms of efficiency, and light output's getting a little bit close too. But this one's only $775. So again, way higher light output than the Gavita, higher efficiency, a lot lower price. All right, in summary, so use these specs when choosing an LED grow light. So use the wattage draw, use the light output, use the efficiency, and balance that with the price, with your budget. And just want to highlight that there are a lot of other options on the market, not just these, but there's several other ones that might be better than the Gavita in terms of light output, efficiency, and price. And then lastly, warranty and customer service. And I want to highlight this because you might have a good LED grow light, but if this goes out, if the LED grow light goes out, what's the most important thing, right? It's not the light output, it's not the efficiency, the wattage draw. Throw all that, excuse me, throw all that out the window. What's most important is the warranty, right? You want to make sure that you can get good warranty coverage on that light. Is it the warranty 3 years? Is it 5 years? Is the company going to send out a fixture to replace that one that you have, or do you have to send that light back first? This also bleeds into the customer service. How quick is somebody going to get back to you regarding your down light? Perhaps they can just send out a bar if the bar is replaceable on the light. Maybe they're just going to send out a driver, right? There are a lot of different options depending on the brand that you go with, but warranty and customer service is something else to look into besides these other specs of wattage draw, efficiency, price, that sort of thing. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and lastly, let me know what you thought about this format, this whiteboard format. I haven't done this before. This is the first video. If you have any ideas for videos, leave them in the comments below, and I will consider those. I have a few other ideas for this whiteboard format, so I should be releasing some more videos soon. And I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.